But I figured I got some new figures yesterday off of Marketplace. They're Pop Mart figures, so I figured I'd set them up with you guys, even though the video hasn't come out yet. So I'm going to put some of them on my vanity. Sorry, weird noises. Couldn't tell. It sounded like a collar, so I couldn't tell if that was cats, but then I hear a thud, which could be the neighbors or it could be outside. Because we have a ghetto apartment building across the street from us. I gotta figure out what to do with these guys, because I don't have a home for these. I don't really want to put them in a drawer, but for now, we're gonna stick them in a drawer. A drawer. Wow, for the first time, I've been doing a live for almost a minute and no one's joined. Huh. Okay. So I have, what did I do with the book? 60-some, no, 40-some Pop Mart figures. I got a good deal on them. I only paid $20 a figure for, $20 for the whole lot. And each figure is worth about $20. I have the little book right here with the little cards for them too. I am going to say right now, before we get started, if you're going to make inappropriate comments, if you're just going to sit on here and troll the group, you will get blocked from the channel today. Not just put in timeout, but blocked. Is this lighting better if I turn it on? Ooh. Okay, that's better. So I'm not sure how I want to set these up. So here's a Pucky figure. We have one of my little Ninetales. If you guys want to see the cards, I can show you the cards as well. We have this little guy. This one actually lights up. You can't tell because I have the big lights on. I wish it made, like, bell noises instead of just lighting up. It's kind of a dumb feature for this, but whatever. I'm thinking about putting them along the bottom of this mirror. And maybe some sporadically on the shelves. Whoops. I still don't know what these came from. They came with something. They kind of look like the nine-tail cat. So I'm guessing these came with the Ninetales. Because there's 3 of them, and I have more of the Ninetales than I do of those. This is not a 9-tail. This is a 7-tail. Yeah, this is a 7-tail. Some of these are falling off their stands. Hi. We have this little bunny. I don't think I'm going to put things right in the corners because of the lights. I mean, I think she's kind of cute down there. Let me see. I have another one of these little guys. We have this one. Hey, DBS hunting. I'm under the floor. You would enjoy it too. Huh? What are you talking about? Like I said, if you're going to say inappropriate things, you're going to get blocked. These ones I don't think I'm going to display. These cats. Because I don't have room for all of these. Number 1. And number 2, some of them I just am not, like, super in love with. I mean, I like them, but not to display on my vanity. This one I think is hilarious. What about my outfit? My outfit looks like crap. And you can't see my pants because they're ripped in like 4 places, which I didn't realize until after I got to work. And the one rip has gotten bigger since then. So these pants are trashed. And I don't have my sweater on that I was wearing today. He may or may not go out. I just think he's going to be... I don't want anything super tall. Because it's going to block the mirror. But maybe... He fits cute in that little shelf. So maybe if I put him like that. I'm under the floor. What? Okay, outfit check. Let's see. What else do we have? This one is my absolute favorite. I don't think I have a card for her. Pop Mart Bunny. I want to see if I have a card for her. I don't think I do. Because some of the cards I have, I don't have the figures for. Because I have like 75 cards. And only like 40 some figures. So like this whole series, I don't have any of these guys. Yeah, I don't have a card for this one. Some of these are strictly in Japanese. So I have no clue what they say. I don't know if it's supposed to be the Bunny Magic series. It's supposed to be Lucine. I don't think that's what that is. If that's what this jumbo one is, someone tell me down below. This is this. Those two are not the same, right? Hi, Hannah. And, no. To Messias. So that's the only one I have for that series. But I do have, this is a Little Sailor. It's a pucky one. I don't know what to do with the cards of the ones I don't have. If I should just toss them. Or if I should try and sell them. I don't know if anybody buys these. But I don't know what to do with this girl. I'm going to put her on a shelf somewhere. Because she's my absolute favorite out of all the ones I got. She's my biggest. I wonder if maybe she'd fit in this spot. She's too big for that spot, actually. Maybe if I stick her over here. Because I don't want to cover up these outlets over here. Yeah, I can stick her right there. That looks cute. If I stick her right there. Because I just don't want this to be too busy. I've got 3 put up so far, though. We've got another 9 tails. Which, I think I'm not using the 9 tails or the cats. Not because I don't like them, just because I don't know. I mean, I just can't fit everything. So let me dump some of these out. So I can put some of the stuff back. Well, this one apparently has a giant hole in it. So you have this little ballerina. I don't know what this guy's called. I can't remember what this guy's called. Guy, but we're not using this one either. So we're putting back the stuff that we're definitely not using. We have a maybe pile. We have the 3 that we put up already. And this pile of ones we're absolutely not using. This one will definitely go in my maybe pile. Well, honestly, that'd be kind of cute right there. I think maybe I'll put that one right there. We have another 9 tails that we're not using. What could feed an entire month of Africa? We have some coasters. Came with some of these, which, again, I'm not putting up because I don't even know what to do with those, quite frankly. We have another coaster. This one I definitely want to use. She's see-through. She's super cool. I think I want to put, to balance off, the other one of the robots, or the dinosaurs up there. I think I might put her right there. She's kind of cool over there. So here's what I've got so far. We've got these 2 right there. This one. Then these 2 over there. Some of these I gotta find the parts for because parts came off. We have this little flocked one, which I don't think I'm gonna use. Because I don't hate them, but they're not my favorite. We have this little one that, again, I'm not going to use because they're not my favorites, but I don't hate them. So they're going to go somewhere else. This one's cute and gives me, like, what do I want to say? Whoville vibes. But not really the vibes I want for my dresser. So she's going to get put away. We have this little girl. She's going to be a maybe. I've got my little angler fish. Little boy. He's going to be a maybe as well. I'm really shocked I don't have viewers today. We have another mermaid type one that I'm not going to use. Why is that? Why is what? They don't have a lot of viewers? I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's dinner time or because of my last live where I banned a bunch of people. People got really butthurt about it. We have this little duck guy, which is a maybe. This one I know I definitely want to use because it reminds me of Daddy last year when we went to the Renaissance Fair. Him and Bug were both mushrooms. So I want to find a spot for him. I wonder if I could put some No, these flat ones won't sit on top. Well, some of them actually. Wait. The dolls. What about the dolls? They are figures. Oh, some of them sit on top. They are. That one does not want to sit on top, apparently. They are from the brand Pop Mart. I don't know. I want to use him somewhere. I just don't know where. But that one fit up there. We have this little nerdy little angel, which fits almost perfectly up there. She's cute. So a couple of these I'm not showing because they're missing their parts. I gotta find their parts before I'll show them. This one I love, but I have the little one downstairs somewhere that bug lost. So I'm gonna put this one away for now. On my vanity. This one I absolutely love. This one lights up. You can open the door. I want to find somewhere super cute to put this one. Oh, that sits pretty well up there. Actually. What did I tell you about calling me baby? Why is there a screw in this bag? That's weird. I don't know where this screw came from. We have this little girl. Oh. Well, anyways. Yeah. I feel like I want to put her somewhere. We have my little cyberpunk little girl. I wonder if Pucky will fit up there. Oh yeah, Pucky does fit up there. We've got my little axolotl. Some of these single freestanding ones, some of these more smaller ones like these will fit up there that don't have stands. I feel like that might be too spaced out. We don't have a guest list yet. Or, we don't have a full RSVP list yet, I should say. We're thinking a little local Italian restaurant. And the colors are pastel colors. We have this little one. This one I love too. This one I don't know if this one will fit up there. It might be too wide. This one reminds me of like a Christmas ornament. Actually, that might fit perfectly up there. We've got another dinosaur. So far, we only have about 40 RSVPs out of 136. We only have about 40 yeses. I mean, we have a little over 40 RSVPs, but we have a couple no's. My one coworker and her husband said no because there's no one to watch their kids. My ex obviously isn't coming anymore because we're not together. Another girl that's not working at the daycare anymore isn't coming anymore. My grandma and her girlfriend can't come. One of the ladies in my dog club won't be back. They're snowbirds, which means they go to Florida for the winter. Or, yeah, and stay up here in New York for the summer, so they won't be back. Yeah, so they're not coming. Blocked or banned? This is your one chance. Next time you're getting blocked. We have this little one. Hi. I'm okay. Yeah, that one's not going to work up there. Blocked. Okay. Sounds good. Hi. Yes, I have a kid. Thanks. I have a son and 2 stepkids. Here's this little one, which I think might work up there. So I'll show you. I want to try and fit at least one more up here. So I'm going to show you what I have here in a second. We have this little bear, but because he's laying down, pretty sure he's supposed to be laying down, but anyways, I'm not using him. We have this kitty I'm not going to use. Oh, I love this little guy. We have this little guy. Yeah, he's cute. So I'll show you what I have so far. Not very long. And I don't know, just always been that way. So we've got these ones up on top. Then we've got these 2 in here. We've got that one right there. And then so far we've got these ones right here. So that's what we're currently working with. I have 3 right here that I need to find parts for. We have some that keep coming apart, which is super annoying. This one I'm not putting up just because it's like missing a little piece. Thanks, I just got the vanity. The figures are from Pop Mart. They're, if you go on the Pop Mart website, you can probably find them. I actually thrifted that, or got them secondhand. We have another one of these little guys. The the Vanity. So here's this one. I'm not going to use her either. The Vanity is from Amazon. We have this one, but it's too big and bulky, so I'm not really going to use this one. I'm going to get one of these little guys that I don't know if I'm going to use. We have this one I don't think I'm going to use. We have this one. She's kind of weird and not really one of my favorites. So I'm not going to use her. We have this adorable little monkey. But his stand is like wonky. I'm a big fan of you. Can I get onto live? I mean, it's really not that hard to get into. So I think I actually just figured this one out. Hold on, let me see. If I'm correct. I think I did figure this out. Yes, finally. Finally, I figured out what this piece is for. Okay. Oops. I already answered that question. Stop asking me the same repeat question. Do you have a kid? Because I just answered that like 3 times. Yes, I have a kid. I have a 2-year-old. And 2 stepkids. Just what that one looks like. Okay, that's super cute. It makes more sense now. I don't know if this is going to be too tall. If it's going to block my mirror. I think it might. I wonder if I have a spot I can put this one. Can I read what? Can I read that you're harassing me? Yes, I can read that you're all harassing me. Okay, I think that's going to go there. I think I might put that one up there in my primer mists. Read what up above? I answered their questions if you have kids multiple times. And yes, you can get into live streams. I don't know how you get into... I just started doing them. But you have to have a certain number of subscribers before you're even allowed to do live streams. I can't remember what it is. I think it's 10,000 subscribers. We have this one that I'm not using. Because I'm not going to be able to fit all these guys. Then I bought them off of Marketplace. Why does it matter? To answer your question, no, they're not. We have this guy, but I'm not using that either. This guy I think is super cute, but I have to glue his little stick back in. I think he's super cute, so he might go up here too. I don't know how you know anything about my ex because I've never talked about her on here. And I could give two shits if she is. Quite frankly, she needs to be locked up in a mental hospital. Then, last but not least, I have this little girl. I don't know if we can use... Oh, and I have this guy, too. He absolutely cracks me up. I don't think I have a spot for him. Thanks. You're calling me a Four Eyes? That makes you look real mature. What? If you want to make degrading comments, you're going to get banned. But for now, you can go on the timeout list. I don't know why you think using terms that freaking like 3- and 4-year-olds use is going to insult me.
You said you want soup, right?
Yeah.
Do you want egg drop soup?
You have money?
I have $20.
You have egg drop soup money?
I have $20.
Okay. What's that supposed to do?
Give me another 20 and then we can get...
Did I get paid yet? Yes, I have a desk. I have an actual desk at my dad's. I don't know, maybe.
Well, just let me know.
And yes, that's the point.
They close at 10.
Okay. It isn't broccoli. Yes, it's supposed to look like broccoli. That was the point. And they already got put on timeout because, honestly, that comment just annoys me. It doesn't insult me. I'm not mean to Daddy. I asked him if he had money because I didn't get paid yet. I don't get paid until tomorrow. So right now, I don't have extra money to be buying dinner. As it is, I'm short money from what I needed to save. And I didn't get a full paycheck. So it's going to be hard to fully pay myself back and be able to have the money in case he's short on his paycheck to pay the bills that need to be paid on Saturday and to get groceries. Habita, I have no questions, no response for you because I don't know what you're saying. Flacco Jr., thanks. She might be from Temu shop, but she needs... But she... What? I'm not from Temu. Flacco, if you're gonna insult me, I'm gonna block you. You might be from fucking Timo. I really want to use this one, but I don't think I have a spot big enough for this guy. Sadly. You said I was from Timo. It's not being nice, it's being insulting and degrading. There is your K. What? No, actually, that's being childish and immature. You spelled Brazil wrong. But okay. I feel like the head's too big. I'm not loving how these are looking. That one's not as big as I thought it would be. Odd there. Why do you keep asking about my child? Because you're about to get banned. You keep asking about my child. It's creepy and weird, and it's 8:14 at night. He's sleeping. Okay, well, cool. You can get blocked. You can get banned now since you want to keep up your bullshit. I'm not sure I understand. What? I'm not talking to you. Anybody else? I'm not putting up with people's bullshit because that's all the last live was everyone's drama and bullshit. And I think this might actually go with the big guy. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's her little friend. I kind of want to figure out a way to put that one with that. But I don't know if that's going to work. Do you really, though? Because all you do is stalk me and be creepy and weird. And I'm assuming you must... Because you know things about me that I've never shared on here. Which is disturbing. But whatever. When I was a half hour away from home, she dumped me. And now she's like completely ghosted me and won't talk to me. Double it and pass it to the next person. What? Yeah. So now I'm back with an ex. But every time we get back together, we're together for like a week and then she breaks up with me because she's a dumb bitch. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more I'm trying to use. Well, let's see. Number 1, before I went up there, I called Harry Potter Harry Pothead because I don't like Harry Potter. She got offended by that because Harry Potter is her favorite movie. Then she got this red suit. I asked her, hell no, you couldn't pay me to get back with B. Which B thinks I'm going to do. But no. Another ex. So then, my ex got this red suit. I told her, she asked me if I liked it, if it was too much. And I said, yes, it's too much. I don't like it. I didn't tell her that it made her look like Elmo like I wanted to. She got offended and said, well, you should like the red. You should like it because it's my suit and I like it and that's all that matters. You shouldn't dislike it. Whatever. Went on a whole big rant about that. Said that I should basically lie to her. Tell her that it was good because her friend liked it and therefore I should like it. I was like, whatever. Then I went to her house for 2 days, right? So I went up Friday night, left Sunday night. I was in a new city that I'd never been to. I was out of state. I was in a house that I was unfamiliar with a person that I'd never met in person, only on video chat. There was a bunch of dishes and stuff in the sink and a little bit of a mess on her counter. She got mad at me because both nights I was there, she had to work and left me there. So both nights, so how it works is Sunday through Tuesday, she works 8 to 11. She has Wednesdays, Thursdays off, and then Friday, Saturday, she works 9 to 11 because she helps close at the ice cream store next to her house because she's on disability. She's only allowed to work 20 hours a week. So anyways, so both nights I was uncomfortable. I was scared. I was missing my son. I was missing Daddy. I was scared. I was alone. I didn't know, like, I mean, yes, she lives by herself, but she lives in an apartment building, and there's 2 other apartments in the building. But it's kind of like my apartment, like how I live in a duplex. Like, there's not, like, it's not like where you go through a main door, and then there's different apartments. They're all, like, it's one building, but they're all separate entrances from each other. So that was the whole thing. So she got mad at me because to keep myself occupied, I did my trainings I needed to do so I could get my full hours for that paycheck, the next paycheck coming up. I watched Netflix on my phone, watched YouTube, set up a little surprise for her, whatever. She said that I sat on my ass and did nothing the whole entire time. Then she had said, so she tells me Monday morning, the Monday before I'm supposed to come up, that she has a friend's art show to go to. I said to her, why'd you agree to go to your friend's art show if you knew I was coming up? She's like, well, actually, I agreed to it before you decided to come up. I just forgot about it until she said something. Because she said, oh, I have a friend's art show to go to. I'm only going to be gone a couple hours. And I said, I didn't want to come up there and be left alone the whole time. Because she also said that she had to run to her mom's on Saturday or on Friday for a little bit. And I'm like, why can't you do all this before I come? Like, you knew I was coming. And she kept complaining about what time I was coming. And complaining about a whole bunch of shit. So, anyways. So she said, yeah, and I said, well, it's not fair that I'm going to be left home the whole time. Pretty much while you're at work. You're going to be gone Friday night. Because I thought she was going to work at 8. And I was going to be there by, I got there I think at like 4:30. Or like 3:30. So it wasn't going to be that much time. Then Saturday she was going to go to this art show for a couple hours by herself. Come home. Get ready for work. And then be back or whatever. Yeah, and then go to work. And then I was going to get to see her Sunday. But she said that I didn't want, then she proceeded to say, well, I was thinking about asking you if you wanted to go with me. But I'm like, I don't want you to go with me because I don't want you to ask me because I said something about it. I want you to want me to go with you. Well, then she later came back after she broke up with me and said, yeah, you said you didn't want to go to my friend's art show. And I didn't want to go by myself. When you made the plans, originally you were going by yourself. You had no one to go with. So basically it was all petty drama. I mean, I also didn't like the way she treated me. Oh, and another thing was, I bought her some shirts. Some of them were shirts that I had, that I'd gotten for Daddy. Whether from thrift stores or gotten for free or whatever. That Daddy never wore. Or men's shirts that I'd gotten myself, and she only wears men's clothes. Well, I got her some shirts, and I didn't know that she didn't like Chucky. So she got offended that I gave her a Chucky shirt, because I didn't know that she wasn't into horror movies. She said a bunch of the shirts didn't fit her, because some of them were larges. And you know how sizes run differently? Like, sometimes a large is huge. Like, I typically wear a women's large. Sometimes a large on me is huge, and sometimes I have to size up to an XL. Sometimes in some brands I can wear a medium. Some brands I need a large, and some brands I can wear an extra large. Some brands I can even wear a 2X. It just depends on the brand. She got mad at me about that. That she didn't like some of the shirts, even though at least like 3 or 4 of the shirts she had approved before I bought them. I'd also bought her a pair of shorts, and she didn't like the fact that they didn't have pockets. I didn't know that she didn't she didn't want pockets, or that she wanted pockets in her pants. Which, she could have used them for sleeping. Hi, Margaret. So, yeah, basically that's why we broke up. But there was other things, too, that I had issues with, but I'm not the one that broke up with her. But, like, I didn't like the fact that when I was there, so I got there Friday, she offered me dinner at 4 o'clock. I said no, I wasn't hungry, because I'm not used to eating dinner till 6:30 or later. Till between... No? LOL. We have a problem for tomorrow. Guess who... B changed positions at her job. So now if we get her work tomorrow, she's a server, not a line cook anymore. Yay! So that's a thing. But yeah, pretty much that's why we broke up. Like, because, okay, so I got there Friday. She offered me dinner. I wasn't hungry. I had to ask her at like 8:30 at night to offer me food. She offered me her leftovers. Didn't show me around the place. And was like, oh, yeah, it was weird about, like, it was just a bad situation altogether. But now I'm back with my ex again for the 80th time. I know in a week we'll be broken up. But yeah. So I don't know what to do about the dinner dilemma, because I don't want to spend $20 towards dinner. But I know he doesn't want to cook. Since you like to stalk me, I'm not telling you. That comment was in regards to the person above you. Who you guys all have met if you've been on the channel for over a year. She was in my first videos with me. So yeah. But I can't really talk too much about where B works anyways, because that's a whole video series that hasn't come out yet. That me and Kelsey are doing. You know, that's kind of where I'm hoping we get tomorrow. Is B's work. So, yeah. So, basically, I'm not with my ex anymore. And I'm with a different ex. And I would say don't take back exes, but then I wouldn't have my child if I didn't take back exes. Since Daddy is a 3-time ex, I broke up with him the first 2 times. He broke up with me the last. No. Yeah. I broke up with him the first 2 times. First time was because I only got to see him for an hour a week when we slept together. The second time was, I don't remember why. The third time he broke up with me because he was cheating on me.